We got to plug a bunch of stuff in here. We'll give you an equation based on radioactive element decaying according to this equation. That's the initial value, A, and the time elapsed in hours is T. Well, we've got 1,000 grams, which goes into A. In 2 days, we got to make sure we recognize that we're talking days versus hours. It's 48 hours. Okay? So we're going to plug that into T, easy enough, and the 1,000 out here. So I got 1,000 times 1/10 raised to the 48 over 24. That's equal to 2. It's an easier equation to deal with. 1/10 squared. It's 1 over 100. 1,000 times 1 over 100. I'm canceling 2 zeros from this. The answer is 10. 10 what? Well, if there's 1,000 grams initially, how much will remain? That's 10 grams. Excellent. Factoring, I'm going to say a couple things. Conjugates, 2 perfect squares. This will be a plus, that'll be a minus. Work your magic. This is what's called a perfect square trinomial. The hint here is just that the two numbers that multiply together get 900 are going to be equal to each other. And when you add them together, you get that. So divide by 2, make your life easy. This one here, slightly different. You got to go through this process here. I like the process. It involves a diamond problem. It's a negative 30x squared is what I get when I do that times that. And this is a negative 1x. I use the 1 so that we don't forget there's a 1 there. Two numbers that multiply to get negative 30, but add to get negative 1. That's 3. That's 5 and 6. The same 5 and 6 we got here. 6x and a positive 5x. So the nice thing about this is that we can take these guys and replace this. So I've got a 6x squared minus 6x, that and that, plus 5x. Just replace the negative 1x because that equals. And then the minus 5. It's pretty straightforward here. You take out a 6x, you're left with an x minus 1. You take out a 5, you got an x minus 1. X minus 1 comes out of both. 6x plus 5 is what's left over.